All right, thank you. And that's the last startup to pitch for today. Thank you so much to all the startups who showcased their companies today. We're very thankful for you and your pitch. We also want to thank all of the judges. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Just a quick reminder, we wanted to remind everyone to check out the Match Exhibitor virtual booths. So our startups are going to be there today, and there are going to be a lot of other startups that you can really meet and collaborate with and set meetings with as well. So it's really a great way to meet all the innovative companies that we work with. So I really suggest you check those out, especially nowadays in the Philippines when it's very difficult to have these trade shows and conferences face to face. We need other ways to be able to network and collaborate. So again, check that out, our Match Exhibitor virtual booths. Okay, and if you had a great experience, please share that on social media. We'd love to see what you have to say, and don't forget to tag us on our hashtag Ignite 2021 Cyber when you post. Okay, so very happy to hear all of the stories that you have using the Match virtual booths in terms of collaborating with the startups. Before we end today's session, we just like to get a few thoughts, a few words from our judges. And today, we'd like to hear first from Kiran. Hi, Kiran. How are you? And what are your last words for our teams and our audience today?
Definitely harder sometimes to hear, but we can see that they're advanced in their technologies, and some of them can actually really be relevant to the Philippine market. So it's great to be able to attract those solutions here. Well done with that.
Thanks very much, Kiran. Definitely agree. Really excited to see some of these teams start to integrate into the Philippine ecosystem. So thank you so much, and thank you again for joining us for judging and evaluating the startups today.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, and let's try to hear from Arya, our next judge.
Hey, thank you, RT. So yeah, interesting companies. Some of them, it's quite relevant, and even for Indonesian market, I think some of them can have a definite impact and immediate impact as well.
Thank you also, Arya. I definitely know what you mean. I guess a lot of the startups have very specialized solutions, and I think it's very relevant in the Korean market, but I hope that they can also find other markets all over the region to work with. Thank you for joining us today, Arya. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, let's hear from Quentin.
Things are maybe too technical, or the value proposition was not so clear, but most of them are really great experts. So really interesting, and also some good potential for the Vietnamese market. I hope I'm not shouting too loud. Sorry about this, but thank you.
All right, thank you, Quentin. I definitely also agree with what you said. It would be interesting if they start expanding into other markets as well. Thank you so much for joining us, Quentin. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's hear from Mark.
Oh, hi, Artie. Thanks for the invite. I think it's a really good session to see how they were actually quite interested in coming to Southeast Asia. I think some of them already had plans to sort of launch in Vietnam, for instance. So I think it's quite a good mix of companies. I think quite a few different industries were covered as well. So it's quite a good cross-section of companies who are interested to come down.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Mark, for joining us. And hopefully some of these interesting companies either show themselves in Singapore or the Philippines.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. All right. Thank you again so much, judges, for those kind words to our startups and our audience. I'd like to thank again. I'd like to thank the startups, the pitchers, the judges for joining us today, and of course, our audience. But before we end today's program, we'd like to take the opportunity again to thank Ignite 2021 Cyber's partners: Shell Livewire, Jetro, Roto, our media partners Inquirer.net, INQ Pop, and Business World. SparkUp, powered by Business World, WhenInManila.com, Adobo Magazine, and the Focus Media Group. Our community partners, thank you also so much. And our participants, thank you again for joining today's program. Before you end today's session, you might also want to check out our networking and matchmaking platform. So don't forget to try to find people that you can collaborate and network with using Brella. And then you can also visit our Match virtual booths there. So we are going to open that platform and leave it open so that you guys can continue to be able to connect and network with other people who are joining us in Ignite. So feel free. Ignite has always been very keen on promoting business matching and collaboration between startups, corporates, and investors from all over the region. So again, check it out. You can maximize Brella. It's a really great platform. I hope you guys can try it out. We've met a lot of teams already there as well. So I hope you guys also get a really good experience. And again, don't forget, post on social media and tag us because we love to see all of the great things and collaboration that's happening during Ignite. Okay? Thank you so much again for joining us, everyone. That's all for today. I'm very happy to have hosted for you today. I am Startup Coach Artie. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the rest of Ignite 2021 Cyber. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the day. Have a great afternoon, guys.